Hey family, I hope y'all are doing well on today. So I just wanted to deliver my side of my story. I just wanted to share personal experience with y'all. And I really debated whether or not I should share this or not because I've never shared this with anyone, let alone the whole world, okay? Because I'm not a person that puts their business out there. I'm not a person that is looking for get back or retaliation or anything of that nature. Like, I'm so non-problematic that people have done me wrong my whole life and I've never, ever once retaliated, okay? I leave it up to God. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, okay? And I truly believe in that wholeheartedly. I slept on it. It took me a day and a half to come to this conclusion, but I'm going to share my story. What led me to share my story is, of course, everyone in the world knows what happened, the situation, what happened with Rihanna and the terrible tragedy that happened at her home. And I want to make this crystal clear, okay? I in no way, shape, or form condone violence in any way, shape, or form. Any way, shape, or form, okay? God bless her, her family, and her babies for being protected by God in that house because it could have gotten a lot worse. So I just want to make that crystal clear. I don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form. But what I do want to say is the people in the comments that were talking about this girl, her quote unquote mental health issues and how she was delusional and how she was crazy thinking that a celebrity would be jealous of her. People saying that she was delusional, thinking that a celebrity would be jealous of her and how she was out of her mind thinking Rihanna would be hating on her or coming for her in any way, shape, or form. It just really discouraged me because just because a person is a celebrity doesn't mean that they don't be on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In fact, that's more of a reason to be on bullshit because you are a celebrity and it's literally your word against mine. It's literally me against you. Who's going to believe you? Your word versus mine. And I'm not saying that Rihanna was coming for this girl or Rihanna was antagonizing this girl, but we never heard that girl's side of the story. They never gave her a chance to speak, ever. Celebrities do quite often be on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it led me to tell my story because everybody was so quick to judge this girl, like, why would this celebrity be jealous of you? Why would she be jealous of you? They be on some bullshit and they be jealous of regular people too. As a matter of fact, they steal a lot from regular people, just like that girl was saying. I'm not agreeing with her coming for Rihanna in any way, shape, or form. I'm just agreeing with the context that celebrities do steal from regular people and they think they can get away with it because they're celebrities. They think that they can be you better than you can be yourself, okay? And this is what led me to tell my story. So back in 2021, when I first moved to LA, I was in a relationship with a famous singer and songwriter that you all may or may not know. So yes, I was in this relationship with who's now pretty well-known singer and songwriter. And she was working for a very popular celebrity. I'm not scared. I'll say people's names, okay? She was working for Beyonce. So I was so proud of her. I moved to LA. We both moved to LA. We didn't have no jobs. We ain't have no money. We ain't have no place to stay. But we hustled, baby. We hustled and we made something out of nothing. And I was so proud of her. I always gave her support because I always could see the star quality in her. So we moved to LA. She took off like a rocket, you guys. I was so freaking proud of her. I'm still proud of her to this day, even though we're not friends. So she ended up working really closely with Beyonce. I'm talking about very close to her. She started working very closely with her, right? And I noticed that the more and more she would work with her, the worse and worse she would get. She would treat me so bad. And mind you, we were like fucking best friends, bro. We were like locked the fuck in. Like, this was my road dog. Like, we was going on adventures. We was cutting up. We was having a ball, baby, ripping and running through LA like it was nobody's business, okay? Yo, we was tearing the fucking streets up, period. So she started working really, really closely with her. And she started getting really cold towards me, like real cold towards me. Like, she switched up on me like that, like a complete 360. And for the life of me, I could not understand why. I could not understand why she would switch up on me. Like, we were best friends. And it just really hurt me because when I first met her, she was homeless, okay? She was sleeping in the studio, and I saw so much potential in her. And I'm like, yo, let me get you out the studio. I got a 2-bedroom loft. This is when I had an apartment in Atlanta. I was living in Ponce City Markets. I was living at Ponce City Market. I had a 2-bedroom loft. I'm like, yo, you sleeping in the studio here. Like, higgle my keys. You can stay at my place. I even went out of town. Hardly even knew this girl. I went out of town and let her stay at my house. Like, here, y'all, just relax your nervous system, clean up, take a shower, cook. Like, I'm going to Miami for X amount of days. Like, yo, just help yourself. Mi casa, su casa. So that was like how we first locked in. Like, we first locked in on some studio shit. Like, she was a songwriter and a singer, and I wanted to get into music. And my homeboy Ricky had introduced me to her, like, yo, you need to meet my homegirl Ink. Y'all should lock in. So boom, Ricky finally introduced us. We locked in. I was like, yo, what's your fee? Like, I'm not just gonna be up in the studio all day wasting your time. Like, what's your fee? She was like, all right, I'm gonna charge you XYZ. And it was below what I felt like she deserved. So I ended up paying her more. So I was giving her the money. I was coming to the studio. We even made a project. We made a couple of songs. We even made a project. So anyway, I was giving her money, like, as her understudy. Like, I was studying under her to learn how to do music or whatever. So long story short, I was still giving her money. She was staying at my house, and then that's when we got like super locked in. Like, when she started living with me, oh, it was over. It was a wrap from there. Like, we was in the streets in Atlanta, then we moved to LA. So fast forward, that's the back. I had to give y'all the back end so you can see, so y'all could know like how our relationship originally established. And that's how it established, through music. So fast forward, we get established in LA. I had a baby, and she would do little things. Like, after I had the baby, like, I would want to go hiking or go for a walk or go work out because I was fat. Like, I just had a baby and I wanted to work out and lose weight. And she would do things like hurry up and get dressed and leave out the house. So I would have to stay home with the baby, or, oh, I got a session, I can't watch the baby. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. Anytime I wanted to do anything to better myself, she was not for it. Like, she would sabotage it. And she would also do little things like say little jokes, make little snide remarks. You know, people always say the truth comes out in a joke, right? So she would make little comments about me and make little disparaging remarks, and I never paid it any mind because, like, we were friends, and I'm like, all right, whatever, you want some bullshit, I'm not paying you no mind. So that's how it started. That was the slow burn. It would start with little disparaging remarks. Then I noticed that things just got progressively worse. Like, she would just be wanting to beef with me for no reason. Anytime I wanted to go out, anytime I wanted to go do something for myself, like, it would get bad to the point where she actually started physically putting her hands on me, y'all. Like, I used to have to fight this girl. Mind you, I got a baby in the house, okay? Physically having to fight this girl. It got so bad to the point where at one time I had to run out the house and ask a neighbor to call the police because she like flipped on me, yo. Like, I could see the demon. It was like a demon had took over her. It was like she became possessed. And back then I did not have any discernment. I didn't have my spiritual eyes. But thank you, Father God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm a woman of God now, and I see shit from a mile away. So yeah, things started getting very, very physical, very violent, and I have witnesses to this. To the point where she would like pull me by my hair. Like I remember one time, like she had pulled me and yanked. I had just got my hair done. I had it slicked back into a long braid that came all the way down to my butt. It was so cute. This girl yanked me by my braid and yanked me down to the ground, and all this while I got a baby in the house. We on the floor tussling, and she's not a small girl, but baby, I can scuff with the best of them, okay? Your girl can your girl can get rowdy if she wants to, okay? She's not a small girl, so we would be in the house tussling over nothing. And one time I was holding my baby, y'all. I put my right hand to the man. I do not play with my Father in heaven. I swear to God, this girl hit me in my face while I was holding my son, and me and my son both fell to the ground, and then she picked up a glass vase and threw it at both of us. A glass vase. So I'm trying to get my bearings together. I'm literally in fear for my life at this point, y'all. I'm on the ground, it's glass everywhere. I'm so scared that my goddamn baby is gonna crawl into this glass. So I'm trying to get my bearings together and get my baby, and she's literally hitting me while I'm on the ground, crawling across the kitchen floor, crawling across the glass, trying to get back to my baby, y'all, trying to pick my baby up so he don't crawl in this glass. So it got real bad, y'all, to the point where I had to change the locks on the apartment. Mind you, her name was on the lease, but she didn't need to stay there no more, because every time she would come home from these sessions, it would get bad. It would get violent to the point where I was in fear for my life. I had to change the locks on the door, and I had to put a lock on my bedroom door to keep her away from me and my son. It was that bad. And I also specifically remember one time she was supposed to go out the country with Beyonce, and I hid her passport so she couldn't go any fucking where, because you're not about to skate out the country after you've been around this house tormenting me in front of my son, abusing me in front of my son. You're not about to just skate off and fucking go out of the country with Beyonce. No, you're not. So I hid her passport, y'all, and she fucking lost it, y'all, like the true demonic possessed narcissist that she is. I don't know what she's doing today, but back then, yeah, a demonically possessed narcissist. She fucking lost it, y'all. I could see the demon physically manifest in her. But the thing about it is, she was on the speakerphone with her mother like, Ma, I'm about to go to jail. This girl playing with me. And her mother was on speakerphone like, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do to get her back. This is what you need. Her mother was on the phone condoning this bullshit against me and my son. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it, y'all. So I'm not going to make this too long, but I'm saying all this to say that I had an ex that was working very closely with Beyonce, and she fucking flipped on me. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even care why. But I'm saying all this to say influence is a motherfucker, okay? And what I really want to get to is, she was writing these songs for Beyonce, okay? And when she was writing these songs were my persona, okay? So imagine you are dating someone, or you close to somebody that's working with a celebrity, that's giving a celebrity your persona to emulate. So it's like, okay, I'm sitting here watching myself on TV. I'm hearing myself on these songs. Okay? You have literally stolen my persona, stolen my likeness to give to somebody with a bigger platform. And I gotta sit back and watch this bullshit. I gotta sit back and watch somebody with more money than me, a bigger platform than me, more resources than me, living as me, performing as me, singing as me, rapping as me, okay? My whole persona. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here struggling like a motherfucker, still in the struggle, mind you. I mean, I'm not struggling as bad as I was, but I'm still in the struggle. And I gotta sit back and watch this person on TV, on these songs, being me. You're literally being me. I gotta sit back and watch somebody be me that think they can be me better than I can be me. Oh, hell no. How the fuck you think you can be me better than I can be me? That shit wild, bro. And I'm not even going to name the songs. All you got to do, you can do the research yourself, okay? You can do the research yourself. Her name is Ink. Y'all know her by Ink, but her name is Atia Boggs. She is a songwriter. She's written many songs for many different celebrities. Amazing songs. She's talented as fuck. But I know my persona. And you stole that shit, yo. And you gave that to somebody else that I got to sit back and hear this bullshit. Anyway, I'm saying this to say, influence is a mug. And I know this lady knew about me. I know she knew about me. I know she knew that me and that girl was in a relationship. I put that on God. I know she knows about me. I know she does. Because I think my ex even told me she told her about me. Now, I'm not saying that my ex was under some kind of witchcraft attack or some kind of demonic influence or whatever these fucking celebrities be indulging in, because you know that they worship lower level entities. You know that they participate in low vibrational spiritual activities, okay? Witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, seances, rituals, whatever. Okay, it's no secret. It may have been taboo a long time ago, but baby, it's mainstream media now. Everybody knows celebrities worship the devil. And I'm not saying that this was some kind of demonic influence or anything like that, but it sure as hell did seem like it. Because why did she flip on me like that? Why did she just start abusing me? Why did she just start putting her fucking hands on me out of nowhere? What would possess you to hit me while I'm holding my son and then throw a glass vase at me? Nothing but the devil. Nothing but the fucking devil, bro. So I'm going to rewind really quickly. She started getting a lot of gifts from Beyonce and the Ivy Park team and, things like that. Like she started receiving a lot of gifts. And I remember one time specifically, Beyonce had sent some flowers to our house. She sent some flowers to our house with a handwritten note. For one, how do you know where we live? How did you get our address, for one? Two, I know everybody wished you a happy birthday on your birthday, but did you send everybody flowers that wished you a happy birthday? And then three, the note that she left in the flowers, specifically at the end, said, "Love B." Love B. Oh, bet. Okay. Love B. And it just really took me by surprise because I know you know about me. And how would you like it if I sent some flowers to your house, to Jay, and at the end I signed that shit, Love D? You would go fucking berserk. You go berserk if somebody even looking at your nigga. Like, come on, bro, let's be real. Let's be real, bro. Ruined our friendship. And I wish her nothing but the best, nothing but happiness, prosperity, and success. But yes, that's what I went through. She flipped on me. She started working with B and just turned into a straight demon on my ass, bro. And I never said anything till this day. It's like, this for me is like healing out loud because I've had to carry this with me for so long. For so fucking long, y'all. I never spoke on this shit to anybody. I had to just carry this, the abuse that nobody ever even seen, nobody knew about, all that shit. I just had to carry it. But for me, this is like healing out loud, excuse me. But for me, this is healing out loud because nobody know what I went through. Nobody seen what she was doing to me in that house. And I struggle with this, but I'm going to leave a video so y'all can see I'm not lying. I'm going to leave the video where you can see where, like I told y'all, I had to change the locks on the apartment. I had to put a lock on my bedroom door, and she still got in the house, y'all. You're going to see the video. She broke my fucking bedroom door down off the hinges. I had a lock on my door. I came home, my shit was everywhere. She stole all my expensive stuff, my fur, all my designer stuff. She left me with all my cheap shit, all my shit from like Fashion Nova and like the mall and stuff like that, like all my designer stuff she took, and nobody knows this, but I had to carry this shit for so long. So excuse me, y'all. Don't think I'm a pussy, don't think I'm weak, but this is like healing out loud for me because no one knows about this. But I'm going to put in, I think I have the picture of the flowers. Oh yeah, where she wrote love B, I cut that shit out because you're not going to be sending my girl, at the time, my girl flowers saying love any fucking thing. Celebrities be on bullshit too. All right, they people just like everybody else. They just got a bigger platform. Don't think for 1 second that these people ain't out here on bunk because they a celebrity or they got money. That's, like I said, that's all the more reason for them to be on bullshit, because it's your word against theirs. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm not saying that Rihanna was coming for this girl, but when I read the comments that the people were saying that this girl was delusional, why would so-and-so be hating on you? You're delusional. Why would so-and-so be jealous of you? Celebrities do be jealous of regular people, bro, because regular people got their freedom. They ain't got to answer to 1,000 motherfuckers. They can wake up and wear what they want to wear without having to get X, Y, and Z approval. They can go wherever they want to go without having paparazzi following them everywhere. They can sit around and dig in their ass if they want to without having to worry about somebody speaking on it. They do. They be jealous about freedom. They be jealous about freedom, and they be stealing like a motherfucker too, okay? And I just wanted to say that. So, thank you. Thanks, y'all. Please don't judge me. I just wanted to share my story. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I don't in any way, shape, or form condone violence in any way, shape, or form. God bless Rihanna and her babies, and may that girl get, you know, whatever she deserves, okay? But I'm saying this to say, again, that celebrities do be jealous of regular people, and they do steal. All right? I love y'all. I'm going to put the video. I'm going to do it. I'm really struggling with this, y'all, because I don't like putting my business out there, but I just want to be transparent. So I'm going to put the video out there. I'm going to put the video, attach it at the end of this video, and I'm going to put the picture of the flowers she sent to my house. I love y'all. Bye. So I clearly have a lock on my door that uses a key. Hold on, let me find the right key. Hold on. Here we go. Lock on my door that takes the key. She broke into the room. The damn is cracked. The shit is off the hinge from her breaking into the room. The whole thing is cracked. Cracked all the way around. Cracked. This is cracked. There's scuff marks. This whole thing is just off the hinge. All the way down. So she broke in my room, destroyed all my stuff. Look at this. Look at this. My whole vanity knocked over. It was set up nice and neat. Makeup all on the floor. My baby clothes, my personal belongings, my paperwork, my entire closet. Destroyed. Suitcase literally cut open. Suitcase cut open. And then here's the kicker. She left the knives on the bed. Fucking psycho. So, wanted to get this on video before I throw all this trash out, all my empty shoe boxes, that she took all my expensive stuff and threw it in the trash. My Louboutins, a pair of Tamara melons I never even got to wear. My Giuseppe's gone. Balmain boots gone. Gucci boots gone. Fur gone. Yeah. Chanel mules gone. Just left the shoe bags. Empty ass shoe bags. But I did straighten the closet up. Still missing hats. Missing my fur. Along with a few other shoes and clothes and perfumes. All my makeup is gone. Vanity destroyed. Just picked this stuff up off the floor. All my makeup is gone. All my perfumes gone. Yeah, she robbed me.